Hi, my name is Grace Connors, and I researched the best way to combine renewable energy with groundwater desalination.
Groundwater is growing more saline as aquifers around the world, including here in the US, are being over-extracted to keep up with water demands of the growing population. In the same areas where groundwater is being over-extracted, there is an excess of solar energy. Because groundwater desalination happens inland, there is a need for high recovery desalination solutions to minimize brine production. One potential solution is photovoltaic electrodialysis, or PVED. ED has a lower specific energy than RO at lower salinities more typical of groundwater. The challenge is that a typical solar irradiance profile looks like this, but the power demanded by a batch electrodialysis system looks like this. The pumping power, shown in blue, is constant throughout the batch, and the energy required to move ions is higher at the beginning of the batch, where the concentration is higher, and as the concentration decreases, so does the power needed for ion removal. When we overlay the two, we end up with this. There is a total mismatch between the power supplied by the solar panels and the power needed by the desalination process. In order to rectify this, we implement time-varying control to achieve this. We match the solar power available to a unique flow rate and voltage that maximizes the desalination rate of ED. However, when we experimentally demonstrated this time-variant control, we learned that as we increase the power, the water production does increase, but so does the specific energy consumption of that water production. Therefore, there is a need for an optimal control strategy to determine how much energy to use directly and how much to store for later use to desalinate at a lower specific energy consumption. We have built this control strategy to optimize the energy management. Then, using this control strategy, we can perform system optimizations using weather data to determine the lowest cost system design that will reliably produce enough water each day. Therefore, we can design systems tailor-made for the geography and local context. We have shown that by using the system optimization design tool, we can design systems with a lower levelized cost of water and 100% reliability as compared to on-grid RO systems.
Through an improved control strategy and design optimization, I hope to improve the reliability of renewable energy desalination. Thank you.